Adelaide. Melbourne. Tickets are on sale tonight at 6 p.m. 100,000%, like confirmed, locked in. Sydney, potentially.
Yeah.
The rest, Thursday night. Enjoy. Go get them, Tiger.
No, and seriously, I'm going to say this as well. If you don't get them and then you ask anything or post anything in the Facebook group, I'm blocking, banning, you're out. You're out. I don't want to hear it.
Sheesh.
Oh, can you lower the ticket price? Because, nah. Oh, can you just hold me one ticket? No.
Yeah. We're not holding shit.
We're not holding
6
shit for you, you pathetic little weak fuck.
6 p.m. Melbourne, Adelaide.
Adelaide, for you, that's 5:30.
Yes, that is fucking great pickup by you.
Yes.
Really good pickup by you.
Because you guys are weird and you're half an hour behind.
Yeah,
it's so
up.
weird. Grow the hell up.
And then the rest is looking like Thursday. But you never know. Something could happen after this record and we book in a venue.
So just, if you don't want to miss out, be across the social pages, the Facebook group, the Instagrams.
Yeah, that's
we
where
don't
it's
have
gonna
X.
be posted. We don't have X. Now, moving on to the most embarrassing thing that I think's ever happened to me last night. The most humiliating thing. Look, I'm not ashamed, but it was embarrassing. Now, you may know Coles and Woolworths have been in the news. They've been in the news for overpricing their products. Bit of a rip-off. So it's Thursday. My meal prep's run out. I meal prep Monday to Thursday. I'm like, fuck.
Wait. When have they been in the news? Like, how long ago?
Like 3 months ago. The CEO got threatened jail time because of how much he was upping the prices.
And this is your way to justify, I assume, stealing from one of these places.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
cool. Awesome.
So.
Fucking Robin Hood over here,
It gets to fucking Thursday, and I'm like, fuck, I can't be bothered cooking for the rest of the week. I'm going to get, like, frozen meals, like Fro-Pro pizzas and that, which are like $13 a pop. And so I was looking at a steep thing, and I was like, you know what? I don't really have much fun in my, like, there's no adrenaline in my life, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really drink, I don't really do much. I just want to steal. That's what I feel like doing. I feel like just causing havoc and stealing. So I go to Aldi, I do what I normally do. So you can get fucked, Coles. I've done this to you many fucking times before, so sucked in for starters. I go to Aldi, I buy a couple things, and then I walk into Coles with my bag.
Can I say this? I'm just going to go ahead and say it. If we're being honest,
Yeah.
I see you steal from Aldi as well.
Yeah, I'll steal from Aldi too.
Great, just so we know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll pay for about a third of your groceries.
No, it depends who's watching. Anyway, I am strolling into Coles with two items in my bag from Aldi, in an Aldi bag. And I stack up my bag. Like I fill my fucking bag up, bruh.
Can I ask one question? Were you walking into Coles with the intent to steal, or were you walking into Coles and then once the price
I was walking in there with no other thing on my mind than steal. This was preempted.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a preempted
So there was
steal.
mens rea behind it.
I'm not sure what that is. So I stroll on in there, shoulders chuffed back a bit, kind of like, here we go again, you know what I mean? The one time I get a bit of youngness about me, a bit of nostalgia, you know? And I'm walking around, I'm filling the bag up. And what I did was I had like the milk, one frozen pizza, and then like a couple other things. I was like, I'll pay for them and I'll leave the other bag full and say it's from another shop, which I did. So I do it. The lady scans all my items. Thank you. Have a nice night. I walk out. He's done it again. That's what I'm thinking. And the corner of my eye, I see just a little phone pop up next to me, like someone walking next to me filming me. I'm like, fuck, is this going to be one of those like random like TikTok interviews, like one of those weird things? I was like, nah, this chick's like a mum. Like, there's no way. And she goes, hello, sir, can I search your bag? And I was like, oh, fuck. Keep in mind, I'm in the middle. Like, I've just walked out of Coles in like, in Maroubra Junction, like pretty busy on a Thursday night, like people everywhere. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, no, like you actually can't search my bag. And she whips out a badge and she goes, I work undercover for Coles in correlation with the police. Like, you have to show me your bag or I'll go get the police. And I'm still walking. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not showing you my bag.
You would have gone, go get the fucking cops.
No, I didn't say that. I was like, corner of my eye, there's already a fucking cop there on his dinner break getting sushi, bro. And I'm like, fuck. Like, there's no way. Because in my mind, I'm like, I go tell her to get the cops. She can go get the cops. I'll be gone. You know what I mean? Like, Pat Clifton will be out of here. Then there's a copper there, so I stop. And then I'm trying to convince her. I'm like, nah, this isn't from, like, I bought this from another shop first. And then we're getting in a bit of a back and forth. I wasn't rude or anything because I'd been
Bullshit.
done red fucking. I swear to God, ask her for the video. Ask her for the video.
Yeah, sure. I'll ask
And
the
then I was
random
like-
woman I have no idea what she looks like, sounds like, or anything. I'll go ask her for the video.
And then I was like,
fuckwit.
fuck. Like, this is so. I'm in a public place. People are just walking past. Like, I know a lot of people in that area. I was like, I just need to get out of this, like, area. So I was like, how about we go to my car in the car park and I'll show you the receipt that this is from another shop. And then once I got to the car, I was just going to be like, here you go. Here's everything. Like, can't be fucked dealing with. At least no one's going to see me do it and be humiliated. Anyway, she goes, no, I can't do that. Then she calls the cop over. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, this is where it was just so unlucky this cunt was on his lunch or his dinner break, whatever it was. He walks over and he's like, bro, I can't be fucked dealing with this. He's like, mate, you just got to go sort it with her. Like, just go. So I go over to like the side and I'm like, and she's like, no, you got to come back into Coles. I'm like, I'm not fucking walking back into Coles. This is so humiliating. Anyway, she walks me to the front of the counter, bruh. She unpacks my bags. We like distribute what I actually paid for and what I didn't pay for, bruh, at the front of a Coles shop. And then she's like, still like filming me and shit. I'm like, this is so fucked. And then anyway, the lady scans it all. I'm like, all right, I'll pay now. She goes, no, I need a photo of your license. I was like, no, I'm not giving you my license. I was like, just tap the card. She goes, I'll go get the police. I said, go get the fucking police. I'm not giving you my license. Like, no way. Anyway, so her little offsider, she's with this little bloke who's just following her like a little fucking shadow the whole time, some little gimp. And he runs off to get the cops.
Some guy that's stopping criminals like you. Dirty, low-life thieves like you from stealing.
And then it's been like 3 minutes and I'm like, fucking hell, this is so, like, everyone's still looking. I was like, I just want to pay for this. And I was like, fuck it, here's my license, take a photo, let me pay for it. Then the cop comes. And I'm like, she made me give her a license. She goes, we didn't need to give you a license. And I was like, well, what the fuck? She told me I did. She wouldn't let me leave. I was like, can you make her delete it? He goes, well, I can't make her delete it now, bro. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, this is fucked. Anyway, so I put everything back in my bag and I'm walking off. And then the little gimp offsider pulls me aside after and comes over. He's like, brother, just don't do it from Coles, man. Like, trying to be a sick cunt. Like, trying to be my mate. Like, you're not my mate, you fucking gimp. You just ruined my night. You just embarrassed me. Don't try to be like, oh, yeah, like, it's all good,
brother,
mate. Just don't do it here. And he said it real quietly, so, like, the lady wouldn't hear him. And I said,
I hate that.
I was like, yeah, mate, whatever.
Well,
Have a
Pat,
good fucking
dare
night.
I say, and
So I got sprung. I got caught red-handed.
and you know what? You deserved every moment of it.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll do it again.
Oh,
I'll
fuck
fucking
yeah.
walk back in there next
I'll
week
tell
and
you
I'll
what.
do it all again. You know why? Because I want to do it even more now to piss them off.
Wait, can I come?
This isn't done. This is fucking the start of something, Coles.
Wait. I have a fun idea.
I know exactly. I've already thought about it.
Yeah, let's
I've already
do it.
thought about it.
Kyle's going to come and film us. We're going to have a competition who can steal the most from Coles.
No, I want to go.
Can we do that?
I
Who
want to
can
go
steal the
back,
most?
No, I want to go back to Coles, do the same thing because she was watching me on the camera. She said, "I saw you put it all in your bag." So I want to do all the same thing. Then she went out the front to catch me. So I want to fill my bags up and then at the last minute just leave it at the checkout and then walk out with another bag. And she thinks I've stolen it all, but I actually
What is
haven't.
this fucking Unabomber leaving bag shit? What?
So I'll fill my bag up with shit.
Yeah.
She thinks that I'm going to steal it all. She goes out the front to wait for me. I actually leave that bag at the checkout and only bring out the stuff I bought. She thinks I've stolen it all. Then she pulls me up and films me again. I said, boom, you fucking idiot. I didn't steal it. And I sue her for defamation. What do you reckon,
I
boss?
think we have a
What do you reckon?
light-hearted competition. Will versus Pat, who can steal the most from Coles?
All right, let's do it.
That's fucking hilarious.
That is fucking funny.
Yeah.
No. No, you don't. You won't get caught.
No,
It's unlucky.
yes. You're right, boss. No, here we go. You're right, boss.
yeah, that's
we
true.
do
Yeah,
have the
yeah.
intent.
Yeah, no, that's a great point.
We
Yeah, you
do
can't.
have the intent of paying for it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, boss.
Yeah.
Just seeing what we can sneak out.
And then the other thing that pissed me off that she said was when she was walking me back to the shop, she goes, it's okay, a lot of people forget to pay for things. And it's like, me and you both know I didn't forget to pay for this. Like, don't try.
Oi,
Don't try play
honestly,
this down.
Pat, just don't do it from Coles, man.
Just don't do it from Coles. And it's just like, look, it was a bit of, like I said, it gives me a little bit of excitement. I don't know what it is. It gives me a bit of a thrill.
Can I just ask a question? Is it purely excitement related, or is it like, fuck, dude, the cost of living at the moment?
Look, when they scanned it all, I happily tapped my card and walked away. So
Right,
yes,
so
I can afford it. Yeah, obviously.
So you're doing this for kicks?
Yeah.
I
a bit of
like
fun.
I like that you're doing it for kicks. What I don't like is sometimes you disguise it as like, oh, I'm giving a middle finger to the big
But
man
also
and
fuck 'em.
fuck them.
Like I would
It's
never
you're
do
doing
it.
for
I would never
yourself.
do it to like a local business or something.
It's a big
Like a family-run
multinational, they are,
business.
like a big.
Yeah, so fuck them. They're ripping us off
No,
anyway.
but the way you treated the Phone King employees.
What's the like max punishment you can get for knocking off her?
She was like, you can go, the police will fine you $300. I was like, go get the fucking plate. I'm not giving you my license. Then I was just so embarrassed still standing there, everyone looking. But I was like, fuck it, just have my license.
Pat said,
The
go
copper
get the
didn't
cops. I
give a
make $300
fuck.
a day from Patreon.
The copper
Mate,
did
I
not
just
give a
spent
fuck.
$1,500 on tattoos, can't.
Yeah. And you know what I'm doing? And then he sticks his AI leg out and he goes, I'm living the life that I love.
Yeah, and I just got fucking...
Sticks his
yeah.
pixel art AI fucking leg out.
It's just a bit of... You know what I mean? It's just a bit of like... I can't explain it.
No, you know what it is?
Like it is. Don't get me wrong. It is nice to save the money, but
You
I
quit
can,
drugs?
I did not stress me tapping my car. I wasn't like, fuck, that's annoying. I had to pay for that. Like it didn't inconvenience my bank account.
This is what you've done, Pat. You've controlled your drinking. You've quit your drugs. You've quit vaping. You don't smoke as much at the moment. You don't gamble as much. You're not as like...
I have 3 cigarettes a month, I reckon.
Yeah. So all these things, right, you've gotten rid of. So now what's the next kick? It's stealing. And then you work your way up. You know what the next kick will be?
I got arrogant. You know what I did? I got
killing them.
cocky. I got cocky. But the joke's on you, Coles. I fucking stole a lot more than you caught me for. So suck on that.
We're having a contest of who can steal the most.
Yeah.
At Coles. And you know what?
And then we'll say our names: Tom Birmingham and Eddie Simpson.
Dare we throw it to the you would no, that's bad. We're not doing that.
What? You guys set us a challenge. What can we steal?
I was gonna say throw it to the you
No.
wouldn't, which you wouldn't can steal the most.
No.
It's so funny.
Okay,
Actually,
serious,
can we
but
actually
we're
do a
versing
poll?
each other.
Okay, but can we actually do a poll in the Facebook group? Who does steal? I reckon 40% of people steal.
What the fuck is that statistic?
Would you agree?
No.
Yeah, I reckon about 40%.
I reckon a little bit less. But
I've
it is
never
pretty
stolen
common.
ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
but I wouldn't put you in the category of stolen either. You know what I mean?
I've not been
Like you're
stolen.
not someone that I thought would have. I reckon Kyle's done it here and there.
No,
Nah,
I don't
I'm
reckon.
too scared. My housemate did it all the time though.
Yeah, but everyone fucking does it. Are you kidding me? Everyone does it. Like most people do it, not everyone, but like a lot of people fucking do it.
I'm going to disagree with a lot of people do it. I'm going to say a lot more people than you think would do it.
I would agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Anyone else in here? Every once in a while. Every time I go to shops. Yeah. Most people are saying every time I go to the shops. Yeah. I just got a bit arrogant, is what I did.
That is so
And I was
good.
talking about it that day with someone, how there's like undercover people. And I remember being like, fuck, just tell them to fuck off. But then when I was in that position, I was like, it was just so inconvenient the copper was there. You know what I mean? Like, what are the chances of that?
Because you would have just kept walking.
Because she actually could not have stopped me legally. You know what I mean? Like, she has no right to fine me, stop me, nothing.
What, you would have just kept walking?
I did. She put herself in front of me, and I'd already seen the copper. So I was like, I got to try to talk my way out of this. Otherwise, yeah, I would have just
Which you
kept walking.
failed
And be
to
like,
do.
I just would have been like, you can go get the police if you want, but I'm still going about my day. Because imagine I hadn't stolen. It's not my responsibility to go do this.
True. Well
know?
said.
Anyway,
Now,
the show goes on.
I'm going to say something.
Fuck Big Pharma.
I have not watched porn in quite a while.
Okay.
Right? Not watched porn in a long time.
Bit of a mix-up, guys. We're changing the topic.
Same topic. I've not watched porn
I
in
stole
ages.
12 porno magazines last night.
And I thought I was midway through gaming. And you know when you feel it in the...
Wait, so what have you been rubbing one out to?
Just like thoughts, imagination. Sometimes I do nothing. Sometimes I do like people's Instagrams.
Gig swig?
Not Geek Swig. But I'll just be like, whatever, right?
Yeah.
You know when you get a little bit horny, you kind of feel it in the pit of your stomach?
Yeah, or like at the end of your knob.
Oh, mine's usually like around here. I'm like, ooh.
Ooh, that might be the appendicitis, lad.
No, it's not. And I'm like, wank time. And fully no one in the house.
Oh, yeah.
10 o'clock at night. And I was like, I want this to last a bit. Like,
Shit.
I'm gonna really enjoy this.
Yeah.
And I was like, do I run a bath and have a wank in the bath? And I was like, nah, because I don't want to like lie in my nut.
Yeah.
even though I eat it sometimes. So I was like, fuck it. Went on Pornhub. Or not Pornhub, whatever the porn site is.
What porn site? What intricate details?
Oh, fuck. There's one called Gay Hoopla. It's mad.
Oh,
And
so
they
there's
were like-
just gay porn sites. You know what I mean?
Sorry, say that one more time.
There's gay, like there's porn sites just for gay porn. Don't look at me like that because Pornhub would have gay porn on it. Like there's not like there's straight.
No, I'm going to look at you like that. It's the dumbest thing ever.
How's that the dumbest thing when porn sites generally have both straight and gay
You've
porn?
got no one on your side here.
No, I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah. What do you mean?
What?
Will, you could go on any, in quotation, straight porn site, if you want to call it that, and you would find gay porn on there 100%.
There's porn sites for so many different... That's crazy. Obviously, there's purely gay porn sites.
I mean,
What?
now you say it maybe, but like it's not a crazy thing to assume, no.
Anyway, I just went nuts. And it was one of the best wanks I've ever had in my life.
Yeah?
Like, it went for... I made it last for so long.
How long? Don't say any...
I'm serious. Like an hour 10.
What?
Yeah.
What? Why?
Yeah.
Why would you want that?
It was just mad. I was just loving it. And I was like, I don't want to come yet.
So what? You'd go to come and just stop.
Yeah. And then I'd like find another video and then almost wait for me to like lose the erection and like go again.
Fucking oath, bro.
was-
More power to you.
it
Can I
was-
get a amen?
I was just like, it was like a storm. And then I nutted and I just felt it from like before my balls. And then like I felt it like
Come on.
like traveling, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, this is it. It was like highway speed, supersonic speed race. And I just felt it like shoot just through the base of my cock and just explode out of my knob.
Okay.
It was seriously, it was like, I'm going to say this.
No, I get it.
No, I'm going to say
I think
this.
I get it.
No.
I'm pretty
No.
sure I've got the image.
I'm going to say this. As a hater of New Year's Eve, as a proud New Year's Eve hater, not so much anymore, but a big hater of New
Yeah,
Year's
because
Eve.
we've now made it our
Now that
own
we've
thing.
made it our own thing, it's not as bad. In fact, I quite enjoy it. But
I still hate it.
as a New Year's Eve hater, proud hater,
Worst of the holidays, easily.
worst of the holidays. People think the midnight fireworks is good. Fuck that. The only thing that's good is a 9 p.m. firework at Chloe Car Park or Coogee. That cum shot was a 9 p.m. firework.
Wow.
Good view
Yeah.
at Coogee with all your mates.
At Chloe Car. Yeah, we're watching it from
At
Chloe,
Car Park.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad, mate. I really am.
I would like to say this though.
Yeah.
When you think of a date night, ladies and gentlemen, you might think of a dinner.
Yep.
You might think of a cute movie.
Yep.
You might think of a little picnic. Mm-hmm. Or you might think of seeing Mark Wahlberg's new film Flight Risk, which is what I went and saw with two of my friends and Pat went and saw with Tiana. Separately, separate cinemas.
Yep. But you said a cute film. What was that?
Flight Risk.
Oh, you meant the actual movie itself. Yeah.
And I think it was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
I knew you would have, for sure.
I
Even
burst into laughter.
Before walking in there, I knew you would have hated it. But it's such a me movie and Tiana movie.
No, but it's worse than a you guys.
It's not, bro. It was a great movie. Like, I can see how it comes across as like it's not a great movie as in like Oppenheimer was a great movie.
No,
you know what
I'm
I mean?
not
Like,
even
it's a
saying that. I'm
completely
saying
different
it was
thing.
a
It's like-
bad attempt at a movie like that.
I think it was a great attempt.
Think
at a
about
movie
Carry
like
On. That's a great attempt. That's
that.
a
No,
great
this was a
movie.
completely different movie to Carry On. In my
No, it
opinion.
wasn't.
Yes, it was. They weren't trying to get anything similar to Carry On.
Yeah, they were. They were
It was
trying to achieve
way more
tension.
comedy. No, it was way more comedy.
This,
Yeah.
mate, Mel Gibson directed it. There was no comedy in this one.
Yes,
mate.
it was. But I was fucking laughing
At what?
at the main character, bro. Was a funny cunt. The witness.
Oh no, you didn't think he was actually funny?
I thought he was fucking hilarious. Yeah,
Bro,
absolutely.
he
I
was
did.
unbearable.
Yeah, but Will, your opinion is so different to most people. You're like a real movie nerd.
No. Jordan, Ed, both sitting next to me.
all movie nerds.
Not Jordan. Not
Jordan
Jordan
DeLue
DeLue.
is the biggest. You two have a saying, instead of like promise, you say swear on the cinema.
Yeah, because we go to the movies together.
Yeah, because you love movies so much.
Bro.
Both actors, of course,
He
they're
was
fucking
not funny. When did
was
he
funny.
make you laugh?
so many times, but I swear to God. But not in like you should be a
That
comedian. It's just
actually
a
makes
cheap.
me
It was just a
worried.
cheap, good movie, like a cheap laugh, cheap comedy, like just a bit of fun. You know what I
Bro.
mean? Like you know it's shit, but you can still enjoy it. And
My question
like
is,
it.
why did Mark Wahlberg choose that
Take that movie?
Because he's in the film for about 5 minutes and he does nothing. He does no. I was expecting, okay, then Marky comes in and he's this like mastermind, evil, blah, blah, blah. He's knocked
yeah,
out
but
for
because I think you're
50% of
expecting
the
it to be a
film.
lot more thriller than it was.
No. I was expecting, if it's a
'Cause so
Mark
was I.
Wahlberg film, I was expecting Mark Wahlberg to be in the film. The whole time I was like, why did he take this job? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, but see, like, you're sitting in the movie the whole time thinking, why the fuck did Mark Wahlberg take this job? I'm sitting there just enjoying the movie, having a laugh.
No, that's not all I'm thinking, man. I'm not sitting there philosophizing
You just said
and
that.
missing out on the
You
film.
just said that.
No, it's in the back of my mind the whole time.
That's
Why the
fucked.
fuck is Mark Wahlberg doing this? Why would Mark Wahlberg not choose to be the witness? Then he's in the film the whole time.
Because he probably the budget.
I mean, the budget.
Like, he probably would have obviously had to get paid more to be the witness.
And also, it's so funny because when Mark Wahlberg's handcuffed behind them, it's just this awful looking dummy that's just like this. Like when they're talking.
Yeah, but they're the things I can just look past and be like, who gives a fuck? Like the I knew you'd hate it. I knew you'd hate it from the get go. But the second, you know, in the beginning when like there was the big moose at the
it's
window
terrible
and it looked
CGI
so
moose.
CGI,
Yeah.
I was like, Will's gonna hate.
No,
this.
that didn't bother me. The moose doesn't bother me. But what did bother me was the shot of the airfield when everything was CGI. And you had CGI people walking like this to a CGI
Yeah, but most
plane.
people don't notice that, and if they do, they can look past it.
Everyone would have noticed it.
Yeah, and I feel like most casual movie watchers just look past that, like who really
It's
cares?
like, what the fuck? And then the best, seriously though, I'm so glad I went and saw this film because
Don't spoil it. You just spoiled
no
it.
one's going to watch it.
People will, you don't understand. It's a good movie for the
Okay,
average
fine.
movie watcher.
It's
Bleep
actually
that.
not.
Bleep that. It is. For an average movie watcher,
It's
I
got
think it's a
horrific
sweet film.
reviews.
Yeah, because film critics and shit, but I'm talking about a Pat Clifton, a Cody.
Yep. I'm talking about the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, you have to be a fucking movie nerd to go on Rotten Tomatoes and rate a movie, bro. The average person doesn't leave and go, Rotten Tomatoes
It's a pretty good
review.
indicator.
No one gives a fuck about reviewing a movie on Rotten Tomatoes unless you're a fucking movie nerd. Anyway, they came out not long ago, so not many people
I'm
would
gonna
have seen
bleep.
it. So
Yeah, so bleeped, but
let's move on
that's
to-
what I said
yeah.
was worth the cost of the ticket. It was the funniest thing I've
It was
ever
funny,
seen in my
100%.
entire life. It was
Exactly, it was funny.
insane. I yelled and screamed, and I had tears coming out of my eyes.
It was funny. I agree.
But why it was so funny was it was not intentionally funny.
It was, but
That moment,
yes, 110% it was intentionally funny, bro.
it couldn't have been.
It 1,000% was.
Now, do you want to hear a little bit of fun movie trivia?
Yes.
The director
Yes.
of Flight Risk, Mel Gibson, also directed, maybe I would say one of Pat Clifton's top 3 favourite films of all time, Hacksaw Ridge.
Not top 3, not even close, but it's a good movie.
Well, there you go.
Please, Lord, give me one more. Great movie.
Lord gave him fucking 80 more.
Lord gave the gun a fucking unlimited infinity pass.
Please, Lord, give me one more. Pat Clifton when he's walking through the Coles aisle and he's trying to fit more shit into his bag. Please, Lord, give me one more.
Please, Lord, give me one more. It was great. It was a great movie. I recommend watching it. And again, if you're like Will, and this is not a dig at you at all, it's just like we have very different perspectives.
Yeah, but
Will, so if
I
you're
can
someone like
sit
Will
and
who
watch
really
a bad movie, i.e. Carry On.
no, but
Carry On's so fun.
It's different, but I feel like it was a completely different.
It was a popcorn, blockbustery action thriller attempt.
Yeah, but this
Both
was more
of
of like
those
a
were carried
comedy.
Wasn't a comedy just
It
because there
was,
was some
bro.
annoying witness going, oh my gosh, okay,
was
I'm
more
literally, what
comedy.
the hell? That was
It
him
was.
the
It
whole
wasn't what I
time.
thought. I thought it was going to be way more thrillery, but it wasn't. It wasn't. I think it's a good cheap watch. If you're just a casual movie watcher, I think it's quite enjoyable. You could probably wait for it to come out on Netflix.
Oh,
but
no, you do not need to go and watch that in the cinema.
it was fun
at
in the
all.
cinema. Tiana, like her favorite thing in the
Just
world.
so you
is to
know,
go
the
to movies,
taglines for it
so-
is action, crime, drama, thriller.
No.
That's what it's categorized
And that's why it's
as.
like spank in your face comedy.
It's not comedy,
It's
bro.
like a Randy Orton RKO out of nowhere is what it is. It's like a Royal Rumble maybe 2008 when John Cena hadn't wrestled in like 8 months and there's the 30th entry and all of a sudden it goes dun, dun, and it's John fucking Cena. That's what it was. Like, here's comedy, bro, in your face.
No, just because he's going, oh my gosh.
And if you too want comedy, then you can come to our tour. All right, so I finally sold my fucking car.
What absolute fucking idiot bought that?
Why?
Don't say why and look at me like that.
Why? Because I went to my mechanic. I said, hey, brother, I'm selling it. Whatever's wrong with it, please fix it up. He put on new tyres. He changed something in the engine.
Sure,
I paid
okay,
$1,500. I regged
whatever.
it for 6 months. He said there is nothing wrong with the car. Toyota Kluger, one of the most reliable cars you can get. Under 200,000 kilometres, mate. So what the fuck are you talking about? Why?
Okay, sure. What the fuck am I talking about? Why?
Yeah, because every car you fucking bought's broken down after 2
I'm not
months, you
trying to
fucking
sell them.
idiot.
I'm not trying to sell them. For me, it was every time I got in the car, A, it was extremely messy, probably one of the messiest cars I've ever seen.
Yeah, but
B,
guess what?
Every single time you
I didn't sell it
drive-
messy, you fucking idiot,
B,
did I?
Yeah, but I've not seen the car since it's been repaired. So these are my memories of the car before you interrupt again. Messiest car I've ever seen. You'd have to switch the car off so that it wouldn't overheat when it was sitting standstill.
Yeah, that was
or
a
you'd
year
rev it
ago and I got a
randomly.
new radiator.
C, when you'd have to, if you were sitting in the back seat and you went over a certain speed limit, Pat Clifton would go, hey, bro, when we get out, can you use your hands to pull the window up because the window doesn't work?
Yeah, got that
C, when the
fixed.
front passenger seat window was also taped shut.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't at all.
Okay, C, when the fucking thingy didn't work, so you had to get one of the radio transmitter things in to come in so that you could play music. All those
No, because
fucking
my car
issues.
wasn't. Oh, I hate when you fucking talk about things you don't know.
I just
had
said
a car.
three things
I had
that
a car
happened.
transmitter because my car didn't have Bluetooth.
Boom, another reason why you wouldn't buy a car in 2025.
You fucking idiot. There was nothing broken with the radio. The radio worked fine.
Who's
I just
buying
had
a
to
car in
use
2025
Bluetooth.
without Bluetooth?
The guy who bought it. Two,
An
the
idiot.
back window was broken, so I had to tape it up so it didn't keep falling down. But guess what, Will? That got fixed, so it was
Good on
working.
you. It was one of the most broken fucked cars I've
a
ever
year
been
ago,
a part of.
my car would overheat, and I got a brand new radiator so it doesn't overheat.
Sure.
So there was absolutely
it's
nothing
a
wrong with
fucking
the
piece of
car.
shit car, and you've sold it, and I'm happy for you.
Anyway, I hate, bro. It's so awkward selling a car. The guy comes and like, I've obviously eight different cunts have come to fucking like look at it, and then they just fuck you over. Anyway, it's just the most awkward small talk, bro. So this guy turns up, and then we're driving around, and then he just starts fucking driving for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, bro, we should maybe like head back now. You know what I mean? Like, it's been ages, and he's like, all right, I'll buy it. Like, can you take me to the bank? And I was like, yeah, of course, I'll take you to the bank. So then it's just me, him, and his daughter just like walking through East Gardens together, like to the bank and shit. And it's just like
The lady
most
pulls her phone out.
awkward.
There's the cunt that stole from Coles.
It's just the most awkward encounter selling car. I can't even explain it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like a me experience or everyone else experiences it, but I don't think I'm ever going to sell a car again. It's just like small talk and just like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just like, it was uncomfortable. And the guy was really nice. It was nothing to do with him. It's just like an awkward fucking thing. And then like when they offer a price and you're like, oh no, I want that. It's just like, oh fuck, just go. Ugh. Get it off my hands.
Well, I'm sorry you had to sell a car, Pat.
No, I'm very privileged to be in the position I can sell a car, but I didn't enjoy the experience. You know what I mean?
Just a reminder to you woodeners. You can buy a new restock of these hats if you just go to where you originally bought them. If you missed out, you can go and grab them. We've restocked them. And if that got you excited, then we're fucking lying and no, you can't buy them again. But if you're a moron that missed out because fuck knows why, then how about you stay tuned and maybe buy tickets to the tour or something so that you don't feel that feeling of missing out because you're an idiot. So there you go.
This tour is going to be different.
PowerPoints.
It's going to be like, yeah, we're going to like properly. So our past tours have been very, very fun. And they've just been like live shows. It's, you know, pretty much how we do a podcast. We have a couple notes. We have nothing planned really. It's just kind of like off the cuff or talking points if we want. But this is going to be like it's not going to be scripted. I think it's still going to be obviously improv and everything, but, you know, slideshows.
We've got some big
and,
plans.
You know, maybe some segments and things like that.
Yeah.
A bit of fun. And we're going to end the show very funny for every state differently in a very funny way.
Yes.
A very funny way.
Now, I feel like it was that girl with the horrific Lost Paradise outfits that really encouraged me to, you know, want to go for it. So thank you to her and her terrible, awful, bad outfits.
Yeah.
All right.
It's going to be our biggest tour yet.
Let's do some hotlines. I think there's one I'm pretty excited for.
Oh, hi. Yeah, this one's for Will. I think there could be a glitch with your TikTok because for about the last 6 or 7 months, it said 1.6 million followers. I haven't seen it go up, so you might want to get that one checked out, mate, and get some new clothes.
So, unfortunately, with TikTok now, yeah, followers are pretty hard to come by. I think I probably gain like 1,000 a week or something like that. So if you think it's going to take another 100 weeks to go up.
Hey, 1.6 ain't bad though.
1.6 ain't bad.
What's up, boys? Mustafa, aka the goat of the Facebook group. I have a hypothetical question for the both of you. So, Pat and Will, if you both have to have any superpower, which superpower would it be and why? That's all I need to know, I guess. And yeah, keep up the great work, boys. Love the pod, and let's Oge.
Let's Oge, Mustafa.
Look, I'm just going to go off the bat and say I'd go invisible so I could watch a shower, Mustafa.
Can you imagine you standing there and then imagine it runs out? Imagine it runs out, but you don't realise it's run out. And he's just staring at you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's fucking funny, bro.
No, I would... Firstly, thank you for leaving your first hotline, Mustafa. You are the GOAT. Fuck, this is a good one.
Holy shit, bro, that is... I think I would choose the ability to wish for things. Is that a superpower? Can you wish for things?
Yeah, I guess. And then you could just pretty much have unlimited superpowers. You'd be like, I wish I could fly, and then you could fly.
You know what I think I'd choose? I'd choose a power to like summon things. About summon me a bars of gold worth $100 million and all that shit. And I just like summon shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I could be like, summon me my dream man. Whoop.
I reckon I'd fly. I reckon
imagine
flying would
this.
be really cool.
Summon me a jetpack that means I can fly around.
That's
Whoop.
fuck. Yeah. I like your idea. I always thought it'd be going back 2 minutes in time. So then you could just win heaps of money on the horses. But then it wouldn't be that fun life, you know what I mean?
Summon me a plot of land in the eastern suburbs just above Clovelly. Whoop.
Yeah.
Now summon me a massive, nice, beautiful
I just
home
don't like the
there.
word summon.
Well, you don't have to say summon.
Okay.
Why
I'd
don't you
fly.
like the word summon?
I don't know.
Etches me out.
Wigs me out.
Oh, boy. Thanks for listening, everyone.
6 p.m. tonight, Adelaide and Melbourne, 100%. Sydney, you're at 50% that it's going to be this. The rest, probably Thursday.
Thank you.
Love you guys. See you in the Bean Spillers.